Yeah, so I've been thinking a lot. I've been thinking a lot. And I kind of just want to blabber about. And I just want to blurt out ideas that I have. You know? Ideas for photos, ideas for. Photos? What? Ideas for videos, ideas for. I don't know, reading videos. And, So yeah, I think I'm just gonna blurt out. I'm just gonna yap about my video ideas. So the first video idea was how great it is and how an underrated emotion, how underrated an emotion boredom is. And so this idea came about when I was scrolling on Instagram, I think, or Twitter, I forgot, and then, or YouTube, I think it was YouTube. It's either the three of those social media platforms. Anyways, this idea came about when someone said that boredom is an underrated state or an underrated emotion to be in. Basically saying that we should be bored more often. Because when you're bored, thoughts and your brain actually thinks, and the gears in your brain and in your mind is actually turning, is thinking about anything that is present within your life. Every single thing that you might be thinking in that present moment is being thought of by your brain. So when you're bored and you're in this state of nothingness, really, right? You're thinking of anything and everything that comes to mind. And so that gets the creative juices flowing. But if you're not bored, those same creative juices cannot be flown by your brain, if that makes sense, you know? Your brain cannot produce those creative juices because you're always scrolling about on Instagram, you're always watching a video from YouTube, or you're always scrolling TikTok, or you're looking for something on Twitter, or, you know, consuming content about. And if you're doing all of that, thoughts in your head are not yours, basically, right? But if you're bored, you will think about everything. And the thought that you produce from that state becomes yours. And then, continuing on, that's the first idea, right? The second idea was to yap and inform to the world that the day of silence, or what we call Nyepi, the day of silence for Hindus from Bali, is a good tradition to have all around the world. Think about it, okay? Think about it. If the world just stops for just one day, for just a measly 24 hours, no cars, no planes, no activities, no jobs, no nothing, no boats, no helicopters, no running around about, no working, for just one day, the world would be a better place. Right? Right? Am I tripping or what? So, recently, Bali has just experienced one of its best tradition, in my opinion, which is the Day of Silence, where everything just stops. And I mean, every single thing just stops for just one day. There is no cars being driven around, no motorcycles, no walking around, no working, no everything. We call it the Day of Silence, or Nyepi. And this tradition of Nyepi, if it can be implemented around the world, I think it would be a good thing. But then, I haven't thought of the implications and all of the logistic stuffs and all of the problems that would come with it. But I mean, come on. From my own experience, because here in Bali, the internet is cut off, the cable is cut off for all TVs, everything is cut off. I cannot access the internet in the Day of Silence. So the Day of Silence fell yesterday, 19th of March 2026, and today is 20th of March. And so yesterday I had a blast reading my book, talking to my family, petting my dogs, reading my book some more, and I have just basically turned off all of my devices, my computer, my laptop, my two phones. I just I have just shut it all down. I've turned it all off. I have plugged it in their respected charging stations, charging cables and stuff, and then I just forget about it. I picked up my books, which were John Steinbeck's East of Eden, which I completed. And then I picked up my other book, which were Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre, and then I have just read them. I completed East of Eden. I had, before the Day of Silence fell and arrived, I had maybe like 200 pages left in the East of Eden. And then I literally finished it. I finished it before the Day of Silence. I had left it at like 400 something pages, and then I literally finished it. I finished it, dude. Like, I finished it. If you can even read this. Finished Thursday, 19th of March 2026, 1739 Wita, on the Day of Silence. Like, come on, dude. If the world could just stop for just 1 second, dude, everything would be alright. And then I had a third idea for my videos, but I forgot. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop my video here. So yeah, thank you for listening to me, and I'll see you on the next one, I guess, when I actually finalize my ideas and stuff. So yeah, peace out, baby.